Hello everyone, welcome back. In the previous section, we focused on the general relationship between food and cancer. We learned that fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and beans can protect the body because they provide vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. We also learned that eating too much processed food or red meat may increase cancer risk. Those were general rules about diet and nutrition. But health research often surprises us. Some foods and habits may not have the effect we expect. For example, many people believe spicy food is bad for the stomach, but research shows that it does not increase cancer risk. And in some cases, spices may even help reduce inflammation in the body. On the other hand, something that feels normal and safe, like drinking very hot tea, can actually damage the throat and increase cancer risk if the temperature is too high. The same is true for sugar and meat. Sugar itself does not directly cause cancer, but eating too much sugar can lead to obesity, which is a strong risk factor. Red meat and processed meats like sausages and bacon are also linked to cancer risk, especially when eaten in large amounts. In contrast, whole grains with fiber are protective and support good digestion. In this section, we will learn vocabulary related to these surprising foods and habits. We will look at dialogues where people ask questions and give advice, and we will practice sentence patterns that help us explain these findings. Finally, we will read a reading passage that shows how balance and moderation are the keys to healthy eating. By the end of this section, you should be able to talk about these unexpected connections between food, daily habits, and cancer in clear and natural English. Now, let's begin with vocabulary. These words describe foods and habits that sometimes surprise us in health research. Let's read the words through and learn about the pronunciation first. I will read each word or phrase 2 times. Please read along and learn about the pronunciation. Spicy foods, spicy foods. Hot beverages, hot beverages. Red meat, red meat. Balance, balance. Portion size, portion size. Avoid, avoid. Preservatives, preservatives. Excessive, excessive. Incidence, incidence. Moderation, moderation. Now let's look at the first word. Spicy food. Spicy foods are food with chili or strong heat. These kind of food can make your mouth or stomach burn. Let's look at the example sentences. Spicy food such as curry or kimchi may reduce inflammation. Some cultures eat spicy food daily without increased cancer risk. Hot beverages. Hot beverages are very warm drinks. For example, tea, coffee. and etc. Drinking extremely hot beverages can damage throat cells. The incidence of throat cancer is higher in groups that drink boiling hot beverages. We will talk about the word incidence later. Red meat means beef, pork, and lamb. Frequent consumption of red meat is associated with colorectal cancer. Consumption means taking in, eating and drinking something into your body. Beef and pork are common types of red meat. Experts suggest replacing red meat with plant-based proteins. Processed meat, meats like bacon, sausages, ham, that were cured with chemicals. Processed meats contain preservatives such as nitrates. What are nitrates? Nitrates are chemical compounds that are added to processed meats to prevent bacterial growth and can enhance flavor. Sentence 2. Studies show a strong association between processed meat and cancer. Avoiding processed meats reduces health risks. Balance is the right proportion of some things. For example, we're talking about foods and lifestyle habits. Having the right proportion is the meaning of keeping a balance. Let's look at the sentences. Maintaining balance is the foundation of a healthy diet. A lack of balance can lead to nutrients excess or deficiency. Excess meaning having too much. Deficiency meaning not having enough. Balance means combining variety and moderation in daily eating. Portion size is the amount of food eaten at one time. Large portion sizes contribute to overeating. Nutrition experts recommend reducing portion size for unhealthy foods. Portion size control is important for weight management. Avoid means to stay away from something harmful. Doctors recommend avoiding processed meats and very hot drinks. Many people avoid sugar to protect their health. Avoiding excess, not avoiding all foods, is more realistic. Preservatives are chemicals used to keep food fresh longer. Preservatives in processed meats may be harmful. Some preservatives change the taste of food. Avoiding preservatives reduces unnecessary chemical intake. Excessive. What does excessive mean? It means too much, beyond what is necessary or beyond what is healthy here. Excessive sugar intake increases obesity risk. Excessive red meat consumption raises cancer risk. Balance means avoiding both excessive and insufficient eating. Incidence means the frequency of a disease or condition. The incidence of throat cancer is higher among heavy tea drinkers. Researchers study the incidence of illness in different groups. Lower incidence is linked to balanced diets. Moderation means not too much, not too little. Moderation is a key principle in good nutrition. Eating sweets in moderation is healthier than total avoidance. Moderation applies to food, drink, and lifestyle choices. Now that we know the vocabulary, let's see how people talk about these foods and habits in everyday conversation.